Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Par and I'll be playing Seablock today. So as a reminder to everyone, I'm playing Seablock mod pack with Brave New World mod that removes my character and gives me a bunch of robots. Well, not a lot, 50 logistics and 100 construction robots, and another mod that I'm using is Power Overload that makes electric poles explode if they transmit more power than their maximum consumption. So for medium power poles, it's 100 megawatts. For small, like starter power poles, it's 20 megawatts. And we are on medium power poles now, and we are very happy with our power. Also nowadays we have the base powered mostly by charcoal, which is great. That's really awesome. In the last episode, we set up this small hydro-refining facility, or flotation, or whatever the name is of this process. The process is called hydro-refining, yep. And as a result, we get a lot of different ores out of it. And today, the plan was to... Today, the plan was to process some of these ores and, you know, get monosilicon or silicon, basically produce plates and things needed to build advanced circuits. So here is the list of stuff that we need for advanced circuits. It's a pretty large list, but I feel like you should be able to handle it. One thing that I see here is transistors. I'm not sure whether we have transistors researched. Okay, we don't actually have transistors researched. Let's research them. Maybe we should start with silver. Aluminium, we cannot just make aluminium. Like that, aluminium. And what is this one? This is needed for silicon wafers. Okay, nice. And after that we can finally research advanced electronics and hopefully start building it. I don't like this nest of spiders, of worms. Well, not nest, a worm, vital worm. Let's remove the spot. And now that I think about it, if we need to build something, we'll build it right here, probably. So let's place a couple of power poles. There, they're even in range. Okay, awesome. So I can remove this extra power poles, except this one. Sorry, I coughed a bit. I'll try to, like, you know, mute all this strange sounds before uploading the video, so that you don't have to listen to them. Okay, let's proceed with whatever we've been doing here. We are just landfilling some area because we need some space for more smelters over here, and we need to build the materials over there. And we have a lot of nickel. Like, we have more nickel than we know what to do with, like how to deal with it. Right. So I have nickel here, so it kind of makes sense to have nickel smelter placed right here. For now, I'm going to ignore this indicators of the blocks, of the city blocks, just because this whole thing will have to be migrated at some point to, you know, to other blocks. So we can safely ignore it. Okay. Our bots are constructing things. We have 33,000 landfill. 33,000 means that we can cover like 3 city blocks. I'm using city blocks sized like 3 by 3 chunks exactly, and the whole base will be chunk aligned. I really like building my bases, you know, making them chunk aligned. I think it just looks nice, and I don't know. And you always have this grid that helps a little bit with positioning of things. That's just the way I do things. What's happening here? So I was actually thinking, we'll need to have aluminum turn to the right here. I mean, it's okay, whatever. I'm overthinking stuff too much. I should do it less. Let's see whether we can produce silicon here. So yes, we can actually have silicon ingot there, and I'd imagine we want to copy something like this. Should maybe even do this inserted. Let's copy it. We copied it. Now we can change the recipe to produce silicon ingots. We are gonna smelt them, and we'll be producing monosilicon here. I left a bit of space above. Actually, it's not even, you know what, we can do it the right way. We can do it like this. So we have some charcoal there. This lane will be used for red circuits. I'm not quite sure where we'll be producing red circuits, because this space is reserved for the labs. I mean, we could do it here, but it's a bit tight. I was kind of thinking of expanding green circuit production here, so maybe I will not touch the spot. Maybe here. Let's try to build red circuits right here. I think we'll have enough space for that. Maybe barely enough space, but no, it will be enough. Right, we researched lots of things, and I need to hover over all of these icons. Plastic, nice. Resin, nice. We are almost ready to build red circuits. Right. We do have some landfill over there. So, now, the question, how should I... I mean, ideally, I think I want to place Riverport right here, somehow connected with power poles. I don't really care how exactly. We'll probably have to remove this Riverport at some point, because we are limited to having 5 Riverports, and right now we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one will be 5th. So it's not like we can have all of them connected at the same time. So let's remove this Riverport. Let's see. This is filling up quite quickly. And this is from Rubite, right? I mean, once we get full chest of this, we can probably copy this chest a couple of times and build a warehouse nearby. Or in the worst case, we'll just start purifying nitric wastewater. I don't want to do that, but it is an option. It's definitely an option. Right, so this is our silicon. Let's start producing nickel smelter. Which one should I copy? I'll probably copy this one. The iron. Okay, let's copy it. No, I did it incorrectly. Like this. This is the way. Okay, let's see. We want to produce some nickel here, and we are missing a lot of things. Lots of stuff. Why was I building chemical plants? I was pretty sure that I needed these casting machines. Okay, whatever. Steel pipes. Let's construct some steel pipes. They might be useful to us. And let's build, like, I don't know, 5 maybe blast furnaces, because I'm not quite sure what else we'll need. Okay, 6, okay, that's enough. Let's build also a couple of induction furnaces. Induction furnace, this one. For zinc, I think we'll need chemical furnace. Yes, we need chemical furnace to process zinc. Okay, that will come later. That's needed for military science. And we do want to have military science at some point. Because this will be our answer to the swarms that are surrounding us from every side. Okay, tin. Looks like we don't have lots of tin. Right, we do not have a lot of tin. That is a bit unfortunate. What actually happened with the tin? Let's see. If we directly sort crushed barbonium, we are getting 50% as tin and 1/4 as a silicon. If we go through the chunks process, we are getting only 1/3 as a tin. So the whole point of this is to get silver and zinc. And once we are full on it, we don't actually need this process anymore. And we can fall back to the one we initially had. That I, unfortunately, already removed. How would we do it? Okay, let's think. Let's say we have something like this. So we have one line, another. We have 3 lines of things, and we can build them like this. Shouldn't have touched the spots. I'll add the thing later on. We can also have see, we can have a splitter that has priority to the left, but it still produces some things. Maybe we'll place it here. So it can prioritize sending all ores to the left, but it can still kind of be here. I was just thinking how to make it look nice, I guess. We can make it even better. Right. Have a loader. I can feed it with the loader. And I can get 3 things out of it. I can get the slag, and basically I can rely on loaders to do all the filtering for me. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. Okay, we'll get back to that. First of all, we need to construct whatever we are constructing, and we don't have enough steel pipes. Induction furnaces, we probably don't need that many. What we do need are casting machines. And they're also missing steel pipes, so let's construct some pipes and casting machines. What are we missing? We're missing 11 casting machines. Nice. Let's start setting the recipes here. We want to process nickel here. We want to melt the nickel. Where is nickel? Is nickel? Wait. We don't want that. Do we? I'm a bit confused. So, we needed nickel for this. We need nickel for Invar. Okay, so the goal, our goal, is actually to get Invar. And Invar will be produced from a combination of nickel and steel. Okay. So this whole thing will have to look quite differently. Right, we will need to have 2 of this. Something like this. And we'll need to fit it right here. We need nickel, we need iron, and we'll need steel with oxygen. And we'll probably have just 1. You know what? I think we need to have nickel, like Invar processing or something. Invar. Need lots of steel and a little bit of nickel. Okay, we can research it. What's happening with our research? We are lacking tin. Don't have enough tin. This thing is almost full. Okay. And these are running non-stop. We can actually simplify this part a little bit. Well, not exactly simplify, but we can share manual sludge so that when it's being produced by these two lines, it can also be reused by the other one. And maybe... I mean, this is a pretty good place for it. I was thinking of maybe doing it somewhere else, but this should be fine. It's not the worst place for that, for such connection. Right, I think we built enough. No, not quite. We need steel gear. Let's produce steel gear. And we have our steel gear. Great. Now, we will place all these things. I should have started landfilling this stuff. Wasted lots of time, but it's okay. Okay, let's actually start landfilling process, just so that we don't forget about it. Not sure what exactly happened. Let's put this. Let's try again. Okay, nice. Okay, I think this looks pretty good. In this part, we would want to give it carbon monoxide. How do you produce carbon monoxide? Monoxide. We do it from carbon and purified water. From carbon and purified water. So we need to somewhere get purified water. Let's leave some room. Get water. And maybe we could actually switch this around. Right. This will look like this, I think. Yeah, we'll fix that part later. It's okay. It should be totally doable. The only issue that, well, not issue, but a tiny problem that I see is that we have this warehouse of silicon, and it might not be the best place for it. We need a regular filtration facility. This one. Let's produce it. Looks like we are missing regular gear wheels, like iron gear wheels. Well, we do have 500 of bricks. Okay, so maybe I should cancel this part. Because we're also a bit short on the storage. We're quite a bit short on it. So it might make more sense to be a bit careful. At least until we get red circuits. Stop all of that. We got this part. So here, I want to get the slag. We'll be extracting slag from the system. This line, I want it to be tin, and the next one silicon. So this will be tin. It's tin. This is tin. Tin. And this one is gonna be silicon. Nice. Now I can actually start think. Wait. What? What's going on? Where is all our slag slurry? What happened? I don't understand what happened here. So... do not have charcoal filters. Why you don't have charcoal filters? You have lots of filters. No one is taking them. Let's just do it like this. But it couldn't have been the problem, right? What broke? Why is that happening? Oh no. I broke it here, right? Shouldn't have connected it like this. So this is mineral sludge and this is... mineral sludge. Slag slurry. We don't want mineral sludge here, we don't have slag slurry here, and we don't want mineral sludge here. Okay, now it should be back in like working condition. Okay, let's place a bunch of things here. We don't care about priority here. We want to prioritize taking stuff from the right. No, from the left. We want to prioritize taking things from higher tier processing process, and here we want to prioritize from the right, because this is higher tier 1. And here we want to prioritize sending them to the right, ideally, but for now, let's say it doesn't matter, because we are short on tin, and this thing is almost full anyway. Like, basically this part is supposed to give priority to the left, sorry, to the right, to this lane. We can do the same thing for lead later on, but I don't feel we'll have a problem with lead. We'll see, we'll see. So now we should have research running again. And we are missing something, actually. Before we proceed, let's remove this too. Right. Let's place them back in their proper location. Somewhere here and maybe somewhere here. But we don't have flash stack. Let's produce flash stack. I really want to get them all up and running. It's like we are out of iron plates. Okay, nice. Stuff is being produced here. Let's get back to this build. So we want to have nickel here. We need oxygen. Oxygen will come there. Let's move this to the side. So let's say I squeeze it as much as I can here. The robots are pretty busy now, I guess. Yeah, they're delivering iron. I think that's enough iron for now. Oh, that's too many. That's too many. It's okay. But we also... Well, we might actually have a filter. Just that I don't see whether it's actually needed or not. Just in case, let's build an air filter. Because we can do it. Are we missing iron plates again? Let's see. How many iron plates do we have? We have 0 in the network. That's not very good. We are not low on power. Our power is good so far. Have silver and some here. Nice. Right, what do we actually want to build here? We want to have Invar here, and for Invar I mean, I guess I could compact it a little bit. Can I? Should I? Maybe that's a bad question. Should I compact it a tiny bit? I am not quite sure what I should do. Let's say I want it to be a little bit efficient. Right? Actually do something like this. And I could have a belt of iron coming in here. And that belt could actually go like this. Right? So we'll have a belt of iron coming in here. Have oxygen. We have, say, something. I mean, I don't actually need the spot. I need somewhere there. I'll need an inserter. We could make it. We could do it through a small chest. To be honest. Let's do the spot through the chest. This like this. No. Kinda looks a bit strange to me, like what I'm doing here. I'm not quite sure what exactly I'm doing, to be honest. But I could copy this one here, copy this one here, copy this one here. I could have a chest, sorry, not chest, but have this inserted delivering things like this from this chest, which will be a very, very tiny one. And I can have this insert. Are we shot on inserters? No, we are not. Shot on. We don't have our processor. Okay, and now we do. One more processor is enough for us. So this will be iron at some point, like we'll research it. So it's fine. We don't have it just yet. The important part is that we want to build... we want to get carbon monoxide from here. And the way to get it would be I'm assuming from some chemical plant. This will power all of this up. We'll have nickel. I'm in here. Right, that's the idea. We'll have nickel coming right here. You know, I will actually make it a little bit nicer because I don't want to place a belt on this line. Not like it changes anything really, but at least it doesn't really matter at this stage. Okay, now here we want to get carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide, it is. We need carbon and purified water. So the question is, where do we get? How do we get purified water? And I think the answer will be pretty simple. We will take it from here. We'll take purified water from this lake. How are we gonna do that? I'm changing my mind again, because I need some space here. I need some space for the hydro plants. So we'll just build a hydro plant, and it will give us lots of purified water. Simple. And we also need a clarifier for that. We also need a clarifier to remove all the bad water, salty water or whatever. Can I make this part a bit nicer? Or not? Yeah, this one is purified. Let's do it like this. Yes. Nice. Looks great. I think. I feel like it's looking pretty good so far. So we basically have Invar here, right? We are combining steel with, right, I didn't do this part. I want to place stuff here and to take them from here. Yep, nice. So we essentially have Invar right here. The only kind of problem with all of this is didn't need such a huge build. We totally didn't need it because it's needed. Oh no, we did, because it's actually needed for the science, for the military science. That's okay. Having Invar here is okay. What we also need for red circuits is actually something else. For red circuits, we need aluminium and silver. Let's check. So we have monosilicon almost. We will have silver. We will have aluminium. What will be missing is plastic and resin. So we should start thinking about plastic and resin at some point. Okay, this is full. It's awesome. This is backed up. Almost. It will be backed up really soon. We do have a lot of keywords produced here, so it's a bit unfortunate. Let's limit this part as well. So let's limit it to, I don't know, like this. This should be enough. So we have a lot of lead, actually not a lot of lead, a lot of nickel. We have a lot of nickel here. So maybe we'll need to find some other usage for nickel ingots that will produce. Yeah, but we have a chest, and there is gonna be enough space to take this nickel ingots from here and deliver them somewhere. So that shouldn't be a huge problem. What I'm a bit worried about is that it seems like we are missing offshore pumps, all things. Okay. This seems to be in landfill. Can I help science somehow? Can I do anything to help it? Or there is nothing I can do? Right, I wanted to connect those things somehow. What if I take a steel pipe? And what if I try to connect it like this? Okay, interesting. So it actually works. Like I can actually use steel pipe to connect these things. I'd like to do that again. Yeah. Oh, I can't just copy it. Just copy everything, so I'll copy only this single line. And it doesn't work because of this chest. But I don't even need, to be honest. So we'll try again. This will be this. Awesome. This way we'll be able to get ammonium, we'll be able to produce it non-stop, all the time. So right now we don't actually have a problem with ammonium, so go to light first. It might still be a good idea, to be honest. Let me do just that. Okay. Place it here, and then here. It should be enough, right? At least I expect it to be enough. And we need a bit more steel pipes. Okay, we're producing a bunch of pipes. Okay, this should be enough, I think. Okay, that's looking pretty good so far. And these pipes can be constructed. It's just that it takes our robots forever to actually do that. Why is that? Because they're collecting 500 landfill from here. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. I could have moved it one tile up. No, I couldn't. Because of this underground pipe. It's a bit unfortunate, but not a big deal. We'll just wait a bit. So, with that out of the way, I'm not sure. Should I continue landfilling this part? Or should I instead landfill this spot? Maybe this spot would be better. I don't know. Let's mark the borders of our city blocks. This is one. Cannot really mark much stuff right now. I guess I could also mark here. Spot. This spot. And this one. Okay, looking good so far. What happened here? The chest is removed, things are connected, robots are delivering landfill. We don't need this roboport. At least I don't think we do. Oh, this is exporting. What is that? That's silicon, right? So we are exporting silicon occasionally from here. That's good. And these are fully green. We have awesome production. We can actually take a look at our production of mineral sludge. And let's see, how does it look? We had 14,000 mineral sludge per per minute, I think. Yeah, 15,000 per minute. Nice. Looks good. This thing is blocked. This one is blocked. But it's not a big deal because we still have a little bit of lead here. And if we don't have any lead here at some point. So the important part here is the aluminium. That's basically why we're building it. We can have a similar setup and just directly sort rubite, crush rubite here, and merge them back into these lines. Should be fine. Let's remove this one. No, let's not remove it. Let's landfill things here. I want to finish landfilling this part, because with that out of the way I can actually start constructing something over there. Right now it's not like I can build, things there. I mean, I can, there is enough space for that, but I would prefer to have, a good land without too many water ponds in it. Alright, what is happening here? We can split this part and say, we want like half there, half there. We'll come here. We do not have a good smelting processes yet, so we'll just do something like, wait. Something like this instead. We don't have rubber pot for that, do we? Yep, we don't. And we don't have rubber pot for that one either. How much do we have here? We have 4,000, which is basically 1, 2, 3, 4. We have like almost enough, to be honest. Almost enough. Let's try it. Let's try to landfill this spot. And we'll get ready to produce resin and plastic in this city block. That's the idea. What do we need to get plastic charges. We need military science. We need a lot of military science. Really a lot. Okay. I'm now pretty much just waiting for some research to happen and for this area to get landfilled. Then I will be landfilling this spot. I will mark this section on YouTube with like a chapter under the video, so you can you'll be able to see when it ends and skip to sound more interesting. And we're at maximum speed right now, so it's not like I cannot even speed it up. I could move this one a bit higher, I think. Oh no, I actually cannot. Yeah, lots of robots offline. We are using a lot of energy, but power is not a problem for now at this point. Yeah, let's just landfill this whole area. So it looks like we will not be able to reach this line. It's okay. It is okay. Not a big deal. Yeah, robots take a while to charge. We also need to finish landfilling of this part, and this thing is still not running because we don't have water pump here. And we don't even have the recipe for the Invar smelter. Yeah, we don't have it, so it's not like this would help us. You know what? Let's find some area, let's say this area, and let's try to design... Wait, but I want it to be inside of the ports. Inside of the port coverage. Okay, this area looks good. Let's try to design our red circuits. Should we do it now? Or should we do it in the next episode? It's already almost 1 hour. So in the next episode, while the robots are building landfilling the areas, I will start planning out the build for the red circuits, and then we'll place this build somewhere here once this area is ready. That is the plan. Let's save the game. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode.